Should I spend money I don't have while trying to convince myself I am wealthy when I'm not? This is the question people always ask when they are working to attract wealth. The answer is yes and no. If you are at a stage in your spiritual journey where you are convinced that wealth is coming, then yes, spend the money. But if you are still in worry mode and you are doubting that you'll attract wealth, then no, do not spend that money. Spending money that you don't have is foolish if it's going to cause you panic, and if you're going to frantically worry over how you're going to replace those dollars you spent. Early on in my spiritual journey, I went out and charged some clothes and shoes that I wanted, and then just panicked shortly after. I got physically sick to my stomach and ended up returning all of it. What I did was a rookie mistake because I engaged in two behaviors that communicated to the divine that I wasn't deserving of the things I wanted. I also told the divine that I doubted that I was a wealthy person, so I hindered the manifestation process. And I did this over and over and over again. The way I broke that cycle was through envisioning. Every single day of my life, I spent an hour, sometimes 2 hours, envisioning being a wealthy person. When I would come out of those envisioning sessions, I felt strange because my physical reality no longer felt right. Like it felt uncomfortable because I was already living the life I was meant to lead in my mind, and the mind controls the body. I felt out of place in my own home because I mentally didn't live there. I lived in the house I'm living in right now. Now, I know this may sound outlandish, but I promise you it is the absolute truth. So if you're stuck and you keep falling back into the same traps, do this to stop the madness. Start envisioning your wealthy lifestyle and do this until you are completely brainwashed. And you'll know it when you get there because you will feel out of place in your current physical reality. And that's when the wealth is finding its way to you. Forget any plan you have for obtaining wealth. It won't come to you the way you think it will. I guarantee that. You just decide what you want and envision yourself with it every single day. If you are presented with opportunities to give. It doesn't have to be money. It can be your time. Or you can choose to give away possessions that no longer serve you, but they might serve someone else. Give. You must give in order to receive. There is no way around that. Use your innate power. Your handwriting is powerful because it's unique to you. Spend time each day writing, I am wealthy, over and over again. This is another brainwashing technique that I used, and you must do this a lot. I mean to the point of writing, I am wealthy, hundreds of times daily. Be infinitely patient. The visualizations will get you there because you'll become very excited during your envisioning sessions, and that excitement will translate to patience at some point. Now, I always have tons of resources on my website that you can tap into. Visit paulaswope.com and sign up for my free monthly newsletter while you're there. And if you have any questions about this, drop them in the comments.